Hey guys, you're listening to the 6th episode of Buffer Buddies. We're watching Kazaam. I'm Jared from Up Down Left Die.
I'm Tiffany from Up Down Left Die.
I'm Game Dork from Game Dork Plays, aka Nonsense Chuno.
I'm Juria Guria with my invisible snacks.
Yep. Moto.
Oh, I'm Moto from Moto Brigade on Twitch.
And also with us, we have Satyami, XOX Miss Callie, and then an emoji. Not read his name.
You have to read it.
It's tilde, bracket, dash, period, dash, close bracket, tilde.
Oh, I
think he also goes by Mr. Big Pink Fluffy. And also, you guys, when when I'm saying like I'm from Up Down, like you guys don't have to. You don't have to be from anything. You don't want to.
We are from our stuff.
Well, Julia's not.
It's kind of hard not to. But
I said my snack thing.
Yeah, but no, you're like I'm with myself. You don't have to add that in. Anyway.
Wait, I said that?
I don't
remember saying that.
Listen to the podcast when it comes out next Tuesday.
And I forgot to mention last time.
What's that?
Mm-hmm. I was just going to say, podcast listeners, did you realize how much more amazing my voice was? Because I did when I listened to the podcast.
Yeah, it's
just
great.
Saying.
Yeah, did you hear how terrible my mic became?
Yep.
So disappointed.
Also,
I mean,
all right.
Disappointed.
Okay, and I guess I want to do it early on. I guess next week's movie we're going to be doing. Maybe I don't know if I should say this to the end. I don't know. I'm doing Popstar, whatever that movie is.
Why not both? Yeah.
I guess I'll do it both. I guess so. If you're listening to this, then they'll be ready for next movie night on Saturday night.
Yeah, prepare yourself.
Discord.me/UDLD is how you get in there. All right, so I'm going to start the movie now.
But as you're starting,
it's not like shut up. The movie's starting.
As you're starting the movie, you guys, what's your snack?
This movie's not playing.
Yeah, for
Water?
the movie. Got water. Moto has water. Lovely.
I've got like a handful of water.
A handful of water?
Yeah, I need to get a refill.
From like a water fountain? Is that like you're just
drinking it just only his hand? He just has the water in his hand.
All right.
He's skilled that the water is not trickling out from like between his fingers.
I never understood how they did that in movies because I would try it and it'd just be like by the time it got to my mouth it'd be water.
No, my favorite is like the clean and clear like face washing movies where they have commercials where they're just like, whoa, and it's like that never happens in real life. Have you tried?
No, my shirt gets all wet. There's water on the
water
floor.
Gets everywhere.
But
are you talking about like when they like splash their face?
Yeah.
Do it all the time.
This is classic.
Touch toe pinches, son.
But
Look at
for
that.
me,
It even
my
shakes.
snack,
That's as old school as Orion.
Yeah, listen. Snacks.
I'm eating these cinnamon apple slices. They're dried fruit. I just had one right now. I feel like I'm eating a candle. They're really cinnamony.
Oh my god. What's a candle taste like?
Speaking of which, Tiffany, like I've got my 2 candles that I'm eating today. Those are my snacks. They smell like forest.
Can we change this segment from what's my snack to what's my wax?
What candles are you guys lighting?
Smell my wax.
Oh god.
Oh, Satyami chimes in with his snacks: Ricola cough drops and water.
Oh man!
Oh
no! That's the best.
Because he's coughing.
Oh no! Anyone else eating snacks?
Yeah. I've got.
Okay. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
I've got a whole bunch of snacks that, let's just say I have a lot, but the main thing right now is my nice cup of coffee, and that's the snack I'm starting off with because I'm sleepy.
Julia, I expect you to have the best snacks because you're from Japan.
Okay.
That's
all right.
I honestly see a bunch of like, desserts from Japan. Does Japan have the best desserts in the world? Because I'm led to believe that they do. Some of those videos have like
I hate when you ask me those questions because I'm like, I've maybe had like 2 of the desserts that are super Japanese, but I haven't had desserts in the rest of the world, so I don't know.
Like a matcha mochi cake, and I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
And just like,
I mean, Japan does desserts. Yeah, Japan's desserts are really great. That's for sure.
Yeah, they seem like they're better than most places.
My favorite is oh god, and I wish I bought one today. It's the crepe layer cake. And
the millefeuille.
So I guess
what?
I don't know.
It's like
we just call it the crepe.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh.
It's literally just like crepe layer after
yeah.
crepe layer after crepe, and it's so good. It's so soft. So
There's
like
a little bakery around near me that has that, and I got a matcha one, and it was like so good.
yeah.
I wish I knew how to pronounce it.
I don't have a snack yet, but my parents are going to IHOP, and I asked them to bring me food back. So I'm deciding on what I want. And I googled what to get when you go to IHOP. I'm trying to figure out.
I think it's pronounced millefeuille.
What's that?
Oh no!
Millefeuille?
Oh, you're trying to pronounce that word still. You're not helping me
How's
order
it
from IHOP.
It is spelled Millefeuille. I don't know. Freaking French. There's so many unnecessary letters.
Frickin' French. Yeah.
Sorry, French people.
Sorry, not sorry.
But your snacks are whack.
Sorry at all.
But Julia, until you come in with like a wasabi covered spicy tuna cupcake, then don't talk to me about your snacks. I want something like super Japanese.
I will never do that in my life because that is disgusting. Never. Never.
I don't know if I want food or if I want to get pancakes.
Get pancakes.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Pancakes.
Yeah,
Everyone's
breakfast for
voting
dinner.
for the unhealthy stuff. Go for it. I'll go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yep, do it.
IHOP.
If we took all the dough from the dork on the floor, would it be enough?
Are you gonna call them to deliver to your house?
Wait, what's
no, my
happening?
parents are going. I don't know, but this kid just
go
got
pick it
slammed
up
on the...
and then come back and deliver it to your house?
Yeah, they're going
And
there, and
there's-
they asked me if I wanted to go, and I'm like, dude, it's Buffer Buddies, and they're like, I don't know what that is, and I was like, parents. Let's talk about this
Don't
movie
you
for a
know?
second, though. What the hell? They just spray painted on the floor. What the hell is going on?
It's like a police tape line or
Yeah.
whatever. What do you call those things?
They're basically
That's
saying
not real,
you're
though.
dead.
Police don't do that.
Body
That's
outline?
not a real thing. That's
Yeah.
not a real thing. They've never done that.
But they're doing it in the
They might have done it in the
Somebody
past,
made it up.
though.
I know. I wondered why anyone maybe it's just for the moment while they're.
Oh my gosh. Red velvet pancakes, chocolate chip
They didn't even do his
pancakes.
whole body. They just did his upper torso.
God,
Chocolate.
they're lazy at just whatever.
Yeah, this kid got cut in half. Right here in his bathroom.
Okay, hold up.
Where's the rest of his
Cupcake
body?
pancakes.
Oh, jeez.
Harvest grain
Yeah, if you're
pancakes.
going that direction, might as well go full.
Right,
tilt.
exactly. It's like, what is a few extra calories?
Jeez.
A few.
No, you have to do a wasabi covered spicy.
Okay,
Shut
that's
up.
not. They don't have that there.
That'll never be a thing. I will never allow it. I will
Wasabi covered.
Just an excuse to eat cake for dinner. Eat it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna text my parents right now. Cupcake.
I want
Your-
cake.
Since
Yeah,
this movie is
just send them
Shazam,
just send them I want cake. They're like, they don't sell it there. I'm like, go to the damn cake store.
Cake store. Yeah, too bad they're not going to Coco's or something like that. You could get some raspberry pie.
Raspberry pie. And then they come back with pie. I meant the computer.
Exactly. Damn it. Moto's got one now.
No matter what they do, I could be mad at them. It's perfect. Because then if they bring me back a
They don't know
computer,
what
I can be
it
like, I
is.
meant the pie. Pie.
Yeah, I'm so
the edible
hungry.
kind. Yeah, no, just mad no matter what. All right.
Did this come out in theaters when it came out?
It did,
Sure,
I believe.
It's got Shaq at his peak. I'm pretty sure it was probably
Yeah.
it was probably a hit.
I legit don't remember this movie because I'm one of those Shazam people.
No.
You're a Shazam person.
So
I don't think I ever actually watched this movie. I know of it. I've seen parts of it. I don't think I ever sat down and watched it. Or if I have, I definitely don't remember it. I was way too young.
So I have to get into this because this is a very relevant. No, it's not that relevant.
Oh, are
movie.
we doing the
I'm doing this.
Mandalorian effect?
Yeah, the Mandalorian effects. You see, there's these
The bounty hunters?
Yeah. But no, so there's this I don't know, would you call it a phenomenon? Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Okay, anyway.
What about the phenomenon?
It's called the Mandela effect. I keep saying Mandela effect, but it's a Mandela effect. And I've looked up the definition.
I thought it was the Mandela effect because
of Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is that
so
what it is?
Yes.
Wait, now I'm messed up because now I want to say Mandela, but it's Mandela.
It's the Mandela effect, and I think
Mandela.
Mandela
Okay,
is
Nelson
a board
Mandela.
game.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Mancala.
What the heck?
Okay, anyways. So it's a phenomenon in which a large number of people share false memories of past events, also referred to as confabulation in psychiatry. So, for this particular one, a lot of people remembered it as a movie called Shazaam, starring the comedian Sinbad. And so everyone's like, oh, do you remember that movie where he's a genie? But then it's actually Kazaam with Jack instead. And I found it particularly interesting because my sister, I asked her, I was like, you remember that movie with Genie? And she also said Shazaam, and with like no influence like of the internet or anything like that. So I just found that super interesting. So it's called the Mandela effect because Nelson Mandela, people thought he died in prison in the 1980s, but then he's still alive. So a lot of people around the world thought he died in prison. So it's like this false memory that happened. Another example of the Mandela effect is the Berenstain Bears, where people thought it was pronounced it's spelled Berenstein, but it's actually spelled Berenstain, Berenstain, which is like another weird, like, oh, did you remember thingy? It's crazy. So that's not why we're watching it, but that's a little.
The Berenstain Bears are in this movie?
Yeah, that's long story short. Too long, I didn't read. Lots of Berenstain Bears are in this.
And Sinbad is too.
And Sinbad.
Sinbad and the Berenstain Bears.
What you doing over there, boy? I'm Sinbad.
Is that what he sounds like?
Kinda.
I'm Sinbad. Oh man.
That's another
like older.
Mandela effect. That's not how it sounds. It's just the way Game Door did him.
Crystal's just like, no. In chat, just no, that's not how it is.
Sinbad.
No, I'm Sinbad. I'm crazy.
Eddie Murphy. I'm concerned, man. Ah.
Now, that did sound like Eddie Murphy.
How's that kid not dead?
Because of the Mandela effect.
He's actually the genie. That's the twist at the end that he was the genie the whole time.
He has a genie inside of him. Wait, no, hold on. Let me
Is he
rephrase
Christina
that.
Aguilera? Wait, whoa, Tiffany.
Let me rephrase that. The
I like that dramatic kick he just did when he would not. He doesn't look like he's
right.
Like
it's like this Metal Gear costume's not going to help with this music blasting.
I expect him to come down the stairs with an exclamation mark over his head.
Yeah.
Snake.
Boo, boo, boo.
Snake.
Get out of the box. What's in the box?
No. Come on. Oh, here we go. Boom.
Oh, so instead of a magic lamp, it's a magic.
It's a magic
boombox.
ghetto blaster.
The only way that you had to have to listen to music, man.
That's right.
But there's probably no CD player in that.
There's so much going on, right? Are they dead?
Or MP3 player.
Yeah, this was like before CDs, I think.
Is it this like that kind of reminds me of the Sailor Moon changing
Eminem?
outfit?
Oh man.
Eminem, y'all.
Who's that sorry wannabe that disturbed my seeds?
Wow.
He should just.
Oh my god! These
Why would little kids even think they
man.
could attack an adult?
I
Like
know, he's huge.
He rhymes.
Yeah,
this is
he's
great.
rapping them out of the room. It's a rap battle. And they don't know anything.
Never a rapper
They
though,
don't know how
right?
to freestyle.
He does rap. He raps and he's actually pretty good at it, which is weird.
What? I didn't know that. I thought he just played basketball.
He really didn't do it like full time, but he.
Why is he yelling so much though?
He's with Genie. Genie's yell.
Because like
Very
maybe.
angry.
Oh my god.
I want it to be like he doesn't know how to act, and so he's just yelling the entire movie. Hi, how are you doing? Shaq, you don't have to yell all your lines. I don't know what you're talking about.
Besides, I don't do those kind of wishes. I do material wishes. See, things, stuff.
Who do you think you are? I am
I know
Kazam.
something, kid.
You kicked the boom box, so I'm your genie.
Over someone's eyes. Go get a sheet. Okay?
Aw. He looks thinner in this movie too.
Listen, it's only 'cause
What
this world really,
did he
really
get
gets attention.
bigger now, or
In his
As
face,
he's like
yeah.
older. I mean,
Yeah, he just looks a little bit more round now.
doesn't
Yeah,
that usually happen though?
I think
Julia,
so.
mute real quick?
Give me a card.
Or I mean, Jared, mute Julia real quick.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
I muted her.
She's gonna be like talking.
But this was like in his prime, I'm sure. I'm sure he was like super famous and
Yeah.
Was this before Space Jam?
Look at his face. It's like, please.
Yeah, this was before Space Jam.
Right
I
on
wonder
the
if it was
handlebar.
He had a video game.
did he ever do more movies besides like this in Space Jam?
Shaq Fu. Because the effects would have to be like effects in Space Jam were actually legit for the time.
Black Jaguar.
Julia, say something.
Oh, there we go.
Heroes.
Whoa. He killed himself.
The end. Good movie, guys. I
It's
loved it.
really good. Yeah.
He's dead.
It's kind of like Palpatine without the skill. He's like, dying.
That'd be amazing in Star Wars if Palpatine shocked himself, just like he zapped himself. And Palpatine's like, I'm gonna kill you. He's like, damn it, and he died, and that was like Vader never became, and it was the end. It'd be-
Right. That's it. Yeah. How do you control these lightning bolts?
I haven't used this in a while.
Yeah, damn. Maybe I'm wearing the wrong shoes. Let me alone. No, he's doing the same thing to her. Leave me alone.
I'm not ready for that. For those.
Next.
Leave me alone, Dad.
Leave me alone.
No, you leave me alone. Open the door. Just listen to my song. That's all I wanted you to do.
Give me some notes, kid.
Don't touch her.
I don't like it.
No, Dad.
Okay. Want to tell me what happened?
Yes.
Gurgles.
You don't like me very much.
Making hit a robot today.
Listen, Max. I don't intend to take the place of your father.
I like how he's like not really working on his bike. They're like, yeah, hold tools next to the tire and like move them. Like, what is he doing right now? He's just
putting the air cap on.
He's like taking the air cap, but he's still holding something. He's like, took the air cap off, put the air cap on, take the air cap off, put the air cap on.
I think he's supposed to be adjusting his spokes, but
I don't think he has no tool for that. It's just with his hands. Oh, it's a
He's so
tool for
strong.
tightening his spokes? Does he know how or why he should be tightening his spokes, though?
I don't think so.
I didn't know that part could get loose.
There's like, you're supposed to be able to like, you're supposed to like adjust them, but like, I don't really know. I don't.
I never adjusted mine.
Yeah, I don't think that kid knows anything.
What the heck?
Yeah, but he
got
has
a taxi.
genie.
What part of no don't you understand? Oh, so edgy. I can't believe he has that sticker.
How do
He's
you
so
fall
sleepy.
asleep so fast?
I do. I fall asleep fast.
Yeah. Whoa, what's going on here? I'm wanting like gremlins to come in the room or something.
Billy! Theme song for some reason. Crossover.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mom, where is everybody? Mom? I'll just drink some Sunny D.
The genie came in the middle of the night and like murdered them for this.
Oh, yeah, I know. And he raided the fridge too.
That's how I would be as a genie. I'd be like, well, you could wish for your parents to come back, and then I would like smash his bike. You'd be like, you could wish for your bike to be fixed. And so I would just create instances to like waste their wishes.
It's bad genie.
You're not gonna not wish your parents to come back.
Oh, bad genie. That's a movie right there.
Bad genie.
Patent pending. I know you can't patent movies,
right.
but I'm patent.
Billy Bob Thornton is bad genie.
Dang.
It's a spin-off.
What's going on here? Stalker.
What is this song?
Buffer buddies.
Was this song made specifically for this movie?
He said what?
Uh-oh.
Probably.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I don't know.
Ice cream in my hand.
Yeah, I feel like this movie wouldn't apply in today's society.
Yeah, I'm also thinking like, oh yeah, this large black man talking to this small child. Like, racist America would never let that go.
Get out of there!
Just held out a hand.
Now
I just meant like an older stranger.
But it's older stranger plus racism.
Excuse me, do you need help, young man?
Why did he
bothering you?
Why did he turn
exactly.
into an old lady?
No, he's doing someone else like bystander.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Can't
you read the sign? Beat it. Well, the sign says closed, do not beat it.
That kind of thing would happen to any
You better watch yourself.
a little bit rusty.
I bet they really miss
Wow.
Just don't ask. Just do it, man.
Yeah.
Well, no, he has to ask because he's trying to get him to burn his wishes. That kid is also dumb because he wished for a Jaguar, a black Jaguar, and he's like 7. He can't drive it.
Right.
And like it's just gonna depreciate, and then by the time he can drive it, he's just gonna have an old Jaguar. It's like, okay.
What if it's like a super rare, like, limited edition holographic Jaguar?
Well, they don't make those cars.
Holographic.
Yeah. No, the oil would be old and globby.
Yeah, it would just be like, what a waste of a car.
Be a trash car. Yeah.
He should wish for the money to buy a car and then put it into a Roth IRA investment savings account. And by the time he could afford to buy a car, he would actually appreciate it a much larger value. He could afford a car and then.
He's just a real estate mogul. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's what he...
Where's my rent money?
What is this,
you don't
Dad?
want to make my genie mad. Oh, who's this guy? He's not snorting cocaine, is he? Because that'd be bad.
Cocaine!
Anybody got any gum? I do.
Try downstairs, kid.
What?
Hey, I like it. I'm serious. This whole, seeing the street thing.
You're my dad.
Then you just come here to skip.
Hey, is that
no.
Bob Saget?
Alternate reality.
Oh, it's not Bob Saget, is it? It looks like Bob Saget.
No.
So, tough guy. Who's that loser?
That was my father.
Uh-oh, what is this? Speaking in a different language.
Hey, I'm going to pick you up when you get home.
It's my dad.
Yeah.
Or you should just say only robot phrases. That way you can be a character within the episode.
Yeah, she could just be like 101. This movie is comedic value.
Didn't you say it was like Mystery Science Theater? So we need that robot. Right?
Yeah, but it's not like Mystery Science Theater. I don't want to associate us with Mystery Science Theater. Besides for the marketing value, we have nothing to do with Mystery Science Theater. This idea is developed independently of Mystery Science Theater. I give no credit to Mystery Science Theater, but also hashtag MSK3K or MST3K. Please follow us. The only thing we have in common is I think if you're a fan of Mystery Science Theater, you might like our podcast as well. But we actually thought of this before I never even saw Mystery Science Theater before this.
Never.
That's a long time away.
Who is Crow?
I mean, it's not 2,000 or 3,000 years, but
What is that? I don't even know.
Well, he's back.
I won't tell you.
Things are gonna be different.
cool. So how come you didn't tell him who you were?
What do you care?
He went away, far away.
Just leave me alone.
Is that a wish?
Is that all you care about?
Look, you little fart. You called me to this mess of a world.
I didn't call anybody, all right?
You popped the box, so make a wish. Wish for a castle, fancy chariot. I don't care what you do.
Uh-oh.
I gotta obey the rules. I can't show
Trying to
my
get
man
him, trying to
anybody
get
but
him.
you.
Yeah.
I can't get back into my box until you make your 3
You're gonna set me
wishes.
free.
Now deal with it.
You what's this?
Hey.
That's so stereotypical, by the way.
Yeah.
Black man in the boombox.
My turn.
Yeah, when did this movie come out? Oh.
It had to be like in the 90s.
What I gotta do, get up?
Let's go. You're my turn.
Look at his shoes. Those are Shaq shoes for sure.
Come back here.
Have you seen like the exact size of his actual shoe before?
Oh man.
Not in real
Running
life,
with the
no.
bike the whole time.
Make your 3 wishes.
They used to have like a display of Shaq's shoe in this kind of like watch shop in the mall, and his foot is actually huge. Like it's when you see it, you go, "What the heck?"
Yeah, is that a human foot?
Aren't they like specially made for him? Like the shoes have to be like they don't make that
Yeah.
size. They're like here is
They have to be.
we made 1,000 of size 1s. All right, time to make Shaq one of Shaq's shoes, and then they make one, and they
Right. Oh, what the heck?
Man, what?
That's why
Transforming his bike.
I think if you're that big, you have to become like a basketball player or like a sports person, just so you could get sponsored by shoe companies and get custom-made shoes. Otherwise, it'd be like I would want one size 25, please, and they're like, yeah, it's $1,000, and you're like, damn it.
You give me anything?
And why is it even a bike if you're just gonna fly around? You could just have like literally anything.
Where are you going, sir?
Yeah,
Come
what?
back.
Come on, boy.
You give me anything?
Open your eyes.
Here he comes. Oh, he's gonna run you over.
Let's give it a try.
Go move.
E.T. phone home.
I always like these 90 movies that just like make all these cuts though. So like cut to him like, oh, it's wind, and you know they just were like, oh, we're just gonna blow wind at you, and you're gonna have
Exactly.
And they cut to it like the bike, and then they cut back and just like
Yeah.
So
So it's
much
like a
like-
bad music video.
yeah, it's like so many things that aren't taking place at the same time,
That's it?
and you could tell.
Yeah, exactly. You're yelling again.
I thought he was gonna get struck by lightning right now.
Oh, what was that?
Did
A
he
burger?
wish for a cheeseburger right now?
A Happy Meal?
Like what the heck?
Oh,
You guys better move.
what is that?
Cloudy with the chances of Kazaam.
I don't want to be the guy who had the.
Kazam with the chance of meatballs.
There you go.
Just open your mouth, start eating fries.
Does this count? Because I'd be like, that counts. This counts. I'm used to
Dang,
kid.
This is the live. This is the
Oh,
live.
does he really? He still only gets 3 wishes.
This is basically what was going on at the exact
think
moment
so.
that movie was going on.
Wow. What is that?
What a good friend to have.
What was that?
It was
Easter eggs or M&M's?
No, I think they're like
okay.
jelly beans. I don't know, but also
I
he
can't
just saw
tell.
World
Now he's
Hunger.
getting pelted by candy. Oh god.
Can you solve world hunger with just candy?
Jeez.
Right, yeah, here's a million Butterfingers.
Like, is that
Have you ever-
sustainable for
Yeah.
someone?
Have you ever eaten?
Oh, just candy? Nah.
Candy
But like
and
it'd
become full?
keep you alive for a while.
Is that
Maybe-
your pancakes, Jared? Look at that big stack. Is that pancakes?
That's not what he wished for. I'd be mad. I'd want a refund.
Where's the hot chocolate?
I think maybe like Snickers.
grief.
Maybe Snickers could probably
Oh,
like
man.
do something, but
Wait a second.
One more.
Can I tell him
The straw that breaks the camel's back.
No, stop rhyming.
Hot chocolate.
isn't all that candy in an alley right now?
There's no moment that will fall back in love.
Love. Kid, I told you, Kazaam
He lives on the street.
What?
Yeah, you know, love, hope.
I'd be like,
That
do you
was
wish
a
me
wish,
to
yeah.
organize and package this candy?
Oh.
Put it in your house?
But can you just make that, combine that all into one wish? Like, I wish for
Nope.
packaged and organized candy.
You would have had to have said that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, could you have combined it?
But then if he did do that, then like a whole display unit in cellophane would have come down and like knocked him out.
Like, what's the most amount of wishes you can make in one wish? Like,
Oh yeah, but like I wish that I had a bunch
Yeah.
of candy delivered to me in a car, and like just try to get a bunch of things in one
yeah, like in a
yeah.
Ferrari.
20 shoes.
with the
That is
with a
least
hot
under my
model.
need, yeah.
Yeah. Why would you lease it? Why would you pay for it? Please don't lease me this car that I'm now responsible for paying for. I don't want to steal from anyone. It will hurt. I want to
I don't
contribute to
know.
the economy. So,
Fair and square,
Good
Shazam.
Samaritan.
Come on. Right.
my fossil watch.
Got a fossil watch?
Specifically name it.
And that's timely.
Godzilla.
That is timely.
Rolex that cost
Perfectly clear. Next time we do that, I'm donating your brain to science.
What the-
Okay?
Look, all you gotta
What?
do is make your last two wishes.
So another example of the Mandela effect is C-3PO isn't all gold. He has one silver leg.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's go right now.
Yeah.
I thought that was... So they made the toy wrong, too?
Attention, kid.
Yeah.
The name is the key.
But is that not something that they added in the stupid
Do whatever I want,
in
and then
remastered versions?
you'll make my wish. Do you understand?
Let me look up a screen cap. I have no idea.
Because I've seen it and I'm aware of that, but I'm thinking now that it wasn't always like that, and they changed that later to fit in with the.
Talk to Dad isn't gonna take years, is it?
I don't know.
Bye.
Actually, what I'm saying.
About just getting something to eat.
Wait, why is his pants falling down?
Here, try not to hurt yourself.
What was that?
I've never worn pants before. Now this is growing box.
Because the
Yeah,
pants.
you
Because
guys
he's not
should've-
wearing a belt.
Like the whole time, they still haven't eaten anything. They're basically both homeless right now. You need to be.
So if Shazam's so old, how did he come from a boombox again? Like,
I think he probably gets a new thing every time someone uses him.
huh?
Or wait, didn't he say like he's been asleep for like thousands of years?
It's an ancient.
Yeah, like where does he
Yeah.
come
It's what the
from?
Egyptians
Like,
used.
the boombox? The ancient Egyptian boombox.
Impressive.
Yeah. Haven't you heard
Yeah,
this
this-
thing called O parts?
Hey, it's Jim from the office, y'all.
It's Jim from the office.
With the mustache and.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yay!
Yay! Earbuds.
The
There you go.
brat.
That works.
It's the brat.
Dead rats.
Is she unmuted?
No. Do I do it?
I just heard her.
Well, you guys got to tell me. I'm not telepathic.
She spoke.
All right.
Yeah,
but she's muted on my end.
I just said yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Oh,
well, I muted her now.
Oops.
Well, unmute her then.
I did.
Unmute.
Then mute her.
Oh, then mute. Fine, I will.
Mute her. Unmute her.
It's not Malcolm Moore. It's Maximore.
That's it.
He should wish for some braces.
Fix those teeth.
Maybe a haircut.
Yeah, practical. Yeah.
I wish you would just leave me alone.
Would you wish for? Why don't you just wish for like a complete makeover, so that way you can get your haircut and your braces all in one go.
Makeovers don't last forever.
And this amazing.
I wish I was. I would be like, I wish I was lit, fam.
How big you got?
Right.
Like, what is the definition though of lit for like? It means so many things.
It does. But you can, hopefully the genie would just be
a whole bunch of stuff at the same time.
So what do you think?
I guess.
12.
Do you like Pizza Kid? Oh man, I just had a bunch of pizza on the street.
Here, listen to this.
You know how they sell like hot dogs on the street?
Why?
Does anyone sell?
Maybe a football.
I really don't think rewarding her is a very good idea. Where have you been? Max, you are grounded. I have really had it this time, Max. 2 days you have not been.
Oh, now
How would he know him if he was just the pizza guy?
No. 1 second. Mr. We are going to start changing the way things work around here. From now on, you're going to come home from school and you're going to start doing chores.
Chores?
Yes, chores.
What do you mean chores? Make the cows, feed chickens?
I got genie business to attend to.
Yeah.
Forget chores.
Uh-oh.
What we mean is we want to help
Yep.
you. Now we're gonna get you
Chores, homie.
I'd like to start picking you up after school.
He's not picking me up at school. I don't have to listen to him, right?
This guy, man, he's just talking back to his mom.
Oh, yeah. This genie's not really teaching him.
My father wasn't here, but he is. I've seen it.
I'm an independent man. Sit down, Mom.
Ooh.
You're not my father. Dang.
I wish I had the dankest memes.
This guy.
Man, he's got so much attitude now. Oh man,
For real.
Shaq.
You get
We
one
have to
genie,
slap-
and you think
What
that
just
you're
happened?
everything. Wait, did she just
Yeah,
shove
I
him in
hear
the
all
corner?
that.
Did you just like
Get
the most
one
aggressive
genie.
person? Just punch him and like.
Listen to me.
Sometimes things just don't.
Get a hold of yourself.
I know that I'm not the best mother in the world, Max. But I want you to have a real father. Who's around, who you can count on. Do you understand that?
Keep talking.
Like, we started really paying attention. Like, this is a serious moment. I don't want to ruin it.
I don't know why I get so sleepy when you look at me like that, Mom. I just want to sleep.
What are you going to find in there?
I'll get a job.
Here's my bong.
Maybe I'll be person.
Yeah.
You want to know the business and stuff? I can even
Whoa.
do it myself.
He's got that sexy, like,
I know.
French model pose. What is that? You want to
naked
paint
up
me?
Look at me.
Oh no! Now he's doing the little chef
Salt. I thought he was eating
spice.
salt.
Yeah, the
Salt
Bay.
Bay.
salt. Yeah, exactly.
Shack Bay.
Whoa!
How did they get him in that position?
I know.
It seems like he would have just
I know.
smashed like everything. Like, all right, Shaq, we're gonna stand you up on your head. Oh no, you fell over and crushed the desk. Like, you've obliterated the bookshelf.
That'd be like the only take. dude.
Yeah, they're like one shot, it just crushes the wall.
We can only fit you in one shot, man.
Is this kid in other movies?
Why, is he good?
No, he looks familiar.
Wow, look at this 90s fashion show.
Kind of
Whoa, it's so 90s, and that's modern right now. Lots of silver, and it looks like they're wearing
so
vests from
metally.
This is not
Back to
really
the Future. Wow, look at that, the fashion.
They're all gold, but their leg is silver.
They're like, Star Wars just came out. Star Wars just came out. It's relevant right now.
What's the name of the kid?
She scared me.
Sorry, boo.
God, that horrible voice. It's so shrill and terrible. Your connection's bad. Oh wait, no, that's your normal voice.
No, because I was just like, where's Julia? And then you started talking.
No.
Sorry, go ahead, Julia.
What's the character's name for the kid?
Oh, I don't even know.
Max.
I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, it's Max. It's Max. It's Maximore.
It's Max.
Maximilian.
Maximore. I'm calling it Maximore.
He looks exactly the same, Tiffany. I sent the link in the chat.
Oh my god, are you serious? Is this him?
That's the kid?
No way.
That's not him.
What? He has a teardrop tattoo? Why?
Nope. I don't believe you. I gotta confirm our show.
Is that him?
Wait, I heard
You guys said his name was Max.
That was him.
What?
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Child actors.
How did he?
Like, I know that dude, and I didn't know that was him. So that's crazy.
Ooh.
Wow.
Creepy.
Yep, he was in Crank.
I'm like stunned.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh, he didn't know his father in real life. So I want to say Shazaam. I mean Shaq. I mean Kazaam. Kazaam was like a father figure to him. That's my head canon.
Is he the adopted brother of Vin Diesel?
Oh no. Wait,
yes.
is Shaq Vin Diesel's adopted brother?
Hey, he could be his biological dad. We may never know.
Oh man, Vin Diesel's twin is Shaq. They got switched at birth.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, like
and then,
that photo of him.
That is crazy.
Hispanic.
I know.
Italian, Dominican.
He doesn't. He looks like full on, like, I don't know, normal white Caucasian guy in the movie. I'm so confused.
Right.
It doesn't. It
I'm
doesn't show
questioning
until
my own like nationality.
His ethnicity doesn't show until he reaches puberty. It's like an X-Men power.
Oh yeah, it's like that's your power.
Right.
Yeah.
How come I can't fly Dr. X? Well, your power is that you changed ethnicity completely. Why do I have to live here then? Because racism.
I like the voice you gave to your doctor.
Dr. X?
I was Professor
It's not my doctor.
X.
It's Professor X. It's a knockoff version. It's a knockoff of Professor X.
Who's Professor X?
All the lame, like X-Men who don't have good powers, they go to Dr. X. Dr. X is like
I'm
homeschooling.
not yet a professor, but I am a doctor.
It's not a mansion. It's just like a motel he owns.
Has everyone here watched? Has everyone here watched Doctor Strange?
Yep.
Yes.
I have
I
not.
watched it last night.
Oh,
Again.
okay.
What's up?
Yeah, it's on Netflix now, but I wanted to say a quote from it, but it's I won't.
You could probably still say the quote.
Is the
It's
quote-
like, I'm your dad.
Is the quote a spoiler?
Oh, yeah.
Not. It's a funny quote, and I think it'd be funnier. I'm just gonna say it. So the part where he's running and he sees Mads Mikkelsen inside the building, and he's like, Mister. He goes, Doctor. Mr. Doctor?
Yeah.
No, it's strange. Maybe.
Right.
I like that part.
That's actually not a spoiler. It's in the trailer too.
Is it? Okay, well.
Well, just because it's in the trailer doesn't make it not a spoiler.
Yeah, because most trailers are spoilers too these days.
What was it? The Spider-Man one? That's like a 10-minute long trailer. They show the whole plot line.
Oh my
Homecoming?
gosh!
So bad.
Yeah.
So many freaking trailers for it. Like, and I didn't need it, dude. Honestly, to be honest, I could have used as much Spider-Man trailer or Spider-Man in any of the trailers as we got for Civil War. Like, if they had that, I would have still went and watched the movie. I don't need to see everything.
Yeah, it's they're like, oh, he's a kid. Oh, he gets powers. Oh, he wants a suit. Oh, Tony Stark gives him a suit. He flips over a helicopter. I could save the day. No, you can't save the day. He wants to save the day. So ends up fighting, and then they cut the trailer like before he saves the day.
Oh yeah, and then here's a
pretty sure he saves the day, right?
From Civil War.
Yeah.
Right.
That scene of him holding the building together with his web is just the helicopter scene in Civil War.
Yeah.
But you know what trailer does look good? I was gonna say Jurassic Park, but that's not what I meant at all. Justice League. What?
Yeah.
Did they have another one, a recent one?
I saw it during Wonder Woman.
Cool.
And that one was real good.
Ruby and Gold Eyes?
I wanna see it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it looks good from the trailer.
From the non-spoiler trailer. Are those eyeballs?
Non-spoiler trailer. Yeah, God, I hope it looks too spoiler.
I want to try like a slight solution, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But it was recommended on the interwebs.
Okay.
Solution
for me. But I want to ask you guys if you think it's even like worth a try.
I hear like so much noise coming from you. What the hell are you doing?
No, it's a whole different thing.
Well, because I just have my earbuds, and so if I move around, like it's just.
Right.
So I don't. I mean.
I just like you're like crawling through a pile of. Yeah, they're just crawling through like a pile of receipts or something. Like that's the most noisy thing I can imagine. Yeah, what's the solution? What are you looking at?
Well, someone said that instead of putting the USB directly into the native USB slot, like put it into like one of the ports, because I have you know, I guess it's the USB you put in the USB to be able to put more USBs in.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a hub, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Put it in directly.
What? What? Tiffany?
Put it in directly.
Oh, indirect. I thought you meant like indirectly as in one word versus
what were you doing?
directly.
You were plugging in via the hub this whole time?
No, I wasn't. But someone's saying I was not. I was putting it into the native USB slot, but someone said that when they instead use the port, the stuttering goes away and sound is back to normal. But that makes it sound like they said that they have the stuttering consistently, so I don't know, because we're only going to find out once the stuttering happens.
Yeah.
So should I try it, or?
It's worth a shot. I mean, like I said, I have my loose solution for now that we could keep trying things until we get it working. That makes no sense to me, but who knows? It's a weird problem. It might
just
have a
weird solution.
Yeah.
Listen to Tiffany.
Shove it in.
Just do it.
Okay, well, I'll just...
Was that the only one that you found?
Well, I mean, I just found this one right now.
Okay.
I mean, I can keep checking first and just see what else pops up.
You could do it. You could just try it.
Because, like, other than that, there's just so many, like, no one has been able to come up with, like,
I've
this
seen
is bullshit.
Yeah, when I saw it, I saw like a bunch of posts, and then it's like no one's like, I have this problem, no response. Like on the Apple forums, it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
and they're like from like 2014, like I had this problem with my Mac, and then it's like no response.
Jeez, silence.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then some of them are like saying it's an updating issue, so they're like, you just have to like restore to like an earlier OS. But it's like, but for other troubleshooting issues that have been solved because of updated like OS, like it's
it's pretty creepy. But it's also some of those I think one was like, I restored to like OS Antelope. I don't know what version. I don't know how Macintosh versions work. But it was like something like old. Something really old. I'm like, well, that's not really an option for like 2014 OS is not going to fix my problem right now.
Right.
Yeah, I would just say just try the hub, and we'll just keep going through what we could do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll try the hub then. So give me a minute to get situated.
Rubba hub. You guys ever had babysitters when you were little?
No.
Yeah, like once or twice. My uncle, I think. My uncle or aunt or something like that.
Or what about a non-family member babysitter?
I don't really think so.
Yep, because family members don't count. Family members don't count.
That's the name of the podcast.
Family members don't count. I don't know how to count. 1, 3, 4.
Oh man, that's very frightening.
I got my. I want to update everyone, the listeners. They all need to know that I just got my cupcake pancakes in.
Yes.
They're very hot, and they have sprinkles on them. And I have sides of... Pass it around. All right, pass it to nobody. No one else is here.
Squeeze it to the mic.
It's got... Oh, you guys are on... You guys can see it on webcam. I forgot we have a webcam thing. Let me show you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, here you go, Moto. Here's one for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, look at that. That does look like a cupcake.
I'm gonna hold my hand out. Like,
and then it has
crazy.
it has frosting in a side jar.
Oh my God.
Wait, so this whole time I was picturing pancakes in the shape of a cupcake, but it's the opposite.
It's the other way around, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. My mom was like, do you want like 4? And I was like, yeah, what are the number stack is? I was a little bit sad when she said number 4, but they're big pancakes, so it's actually a good amount. But it's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know if they do like take home syrup, but it feels like this is instead of syrup. This frosting is instead of syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Whipping cream.
That's
whipping
crazy.
cream.
Why don't you put some of that syrup that I got you?
Wow.
I am going to.
Does it have like... Oh, no, that's from the package. I was going to say, does it have that the ridges like you pulled it out of a cupcake cup, but it doesn't? See, on that side, it looks kind of bumpy.
I think it does. I don't know. You're right.
Funny.
Who knows? It's probably because of the packaging, actually. You're probably right.
Yeah. This scene is scary. He's showering.
Wait, what is happening? This strange man is showering with this kid in the room.
You know you're getting that all over my floor.
Why is it, like, weird?
Oh, look at that.
That's right, boys. I figured your stuff.
Oh, now he's speaking in French. Ooh, that was creepy.
Next.
Double creepy. Buku.
Don't do that.
I just want to squeeze your cheeks.
Trial.
Shaq, go away.
I don't know. This room is not good for eating things in. There's nowhere to like put food.
Let me have the last.
Trial.
You didn't think about it.
Wait, what is that trial noise?
What is that coming from? Trial.
Is that the movie?
Trial.
No.
Trial ended.
Julia, is that you?
It's thank you. That's
Please subscribe to Watch.
What's his face? Mr. Nasty Time or whatever. He's using virtual audio cables. If you don't have the license for it, it does that.
Oh no.
Tiffany, I muted him as well, so can you let me know and he figures that out?
Sure.
That's the new name of the podcast.
Trial.
It's like still going, and it's pretty funny.
It's like if I didn't buy a license for that, that's what we would have, and they'd be like the trial every 5 seconds podcast, and everyone's like, I don't get the trial. Oh,
you are on trial.
You know, it'd be amazing though. I'd be like, hey guys, you're listening to the trial podcast. I could just let the bot talk and it'll do the name.
Hey guys, I'm back. So yeah, no, it like made everything like 50 times worse. So
that's when I heard that solution. I was like, that's gonna make it 50 times worse. But I didn't want to discourage you from trying.
I would like to introduce you to Veronica. She likes to say trial every couple of seconds. Trial.
It's like the kid in high school who's like, I have a girlfriend. She lives in Canada. It's like, I have a girlfriend. This is her trial. Yeah, she's on the phone. Watch, I prove it. She was real. Babe, say trial. Trial.
That's hilarious.
Oh no!
I almost think I shouldn't have muted him, so the podcast listeners could probably hear what you guys are.
Trial.
Is it still going?
Probably.
Oh, Max.
Whoa. What is that? That's toast.
Perfect.
Okay.
Man, these 3D effects.
This reminds me, man. I'm serious. There was a movie called Night of the Living Bread.
Just stare down.
It is exactly what it sounds like. Pieces of bread would just hop on people and apparently eat them, and it was in black and white. It was weird. Night of the Living Bread.
I think the people who made I Am Bread the game probably watched that scene and were inspired. How did he introduce Shaq to his family and get him to be able to have?
Can they see him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Is he like the Pink Panther?
Wait, what does the Pink Panther do now?
Isn't the Panther invisible to certain people? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I don't even understand how the Pink Panther. What is the Pink Panther?
You know, with the what's his name? Oh God, I have to.
Are you talking about the movie Pink Panther?
Yes.
Wasn't Pink Panther the movie about a diamond and had nothing to do with the cartoon?
Right. No, he's just animated in the opening. Yeah.
Right. Like, what was that about?
I have no idea.
So famous though.
Because
I do remember, they're like, oh, Pink Panther, and he's in the intro, and then they do the song, and then it's a funny movie, and then that's it, and then he shows up in like nowhere.
Yeah,
and it's like, what weird branding?
Is that a Mandela effect thing?
As a kid, I always expected him to pop up too.
I know. It's like, was he in the movie? No, he wasn't in the movie.
I guess that was a trick. That was a trick for the.
It was a marketing thing.
To the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he showed up like every now and again, but he wasn't actually like part of the movie. He was like for the viewers. Like he was like he'd be like the transitional effect or something like that.
Right. Yeah. See, this is crazy.
So these pancakes are pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, is this kid rapping with like a super deep voice?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he did get a cartoon. That's right. It was on Saturday mornings. The Pink Panther show.
Wasn't the Pink Panther a thing before the movie?
It was, but it says this character designed by Holly Pratt and Fritz Freeling was subsequently the subject of his own series of animated cartoons.
I remember the cartoon.
Wait, was it based off of the character by
Based off of let me see. The intro, I think.
Well, the movie was based off of the cartoon that was based off of the book written by Mr. Pink Panther.
I hate you. I knew you were lying.
She's Mandela-ing.
Gotcha.
So like, wait, did they spin off a cartoon and make a fake cartoon and they made a movie? And then once you said book, I was like, I hate you.
Dang. I cannot hear you, Max.
Okay, so this movie is about... Or go ahead, Tiffany, go ahead. What were you saying?
I can't tell if this movie is, like, super progressive for its time or, like, really, like, appropriating and offensive.
If I was this kid, I would just be like, I wish you were my best friend. And then that'd be my first wish.
Wow.
And then he'd be like, just kill me. Kill me, please.
I want it to be free, kid. Come on.
I'd rather experience death and mortality than be your friend for eternity.
Right. Yes.
In reality, though, like freeing a genie is the most dangerous thing you could actually do because
they're probably evil as hell.
Whatever they want.
That's why you don't call them free me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're about to set free.
Tiffany, that would have been a better joke. I should have said, I wish to be immortal. And he's like, oh, yeah, awesome, good wish. And then I go, I wish you'd be my best friend. And he's like, oh, crap. Like, because the combination of those two wishes.
Or just be like, I wish you were my immortal best friend.
Well, he's immortal, I'm not.
Or I wish we could be immortal best friends.
There you go.
We are immortal best friends.
So, but is this movie about the one kid in the world who, like, doesn't use up his wishes immediately? And him, like, trying to convince him?
Himself.
But, like, every other person in the world is, like, immediately, Julia, you're making so much noise.
Okay.
She's cutting credit cards.
Oh, I'm sorry. My noise making hobby is
folding donut.
I'm folding right now. I wasn't aware.
Tell him he wants to take that.
But every other kid in the world is like, oh, I wish I could have 3 wishes. What would you wish for? And everyone's like, oh, like money, candy. Like everyone knows. And this is like the one person on the planet who's like, oh, convince me.
Kid.
Convince me, Shaq. I wish I was the best basketball player in the whole wide world.
He's like, whoa, I'm the best basketball player in the whole wide world.
Yeah, hold on.
No. Or I mean, sorry, Shaq is the best basketball player, and I'm not even that strong.
I hope at the end of this movie he wishes for Kazaam to be the best.
Kazaam. Mm-hmm.
Shazam to be the best basketball player named Shaq.
Oh yeah. I want this to be IRL canon.
Yes.
And then at the end he's like, and then yeah. No, it's IRL canon.
Saints Row.
I wanted to end where he like you said, he wishes him Shaq to become a basketball player, free and to be a basketball player, whatever. And then it fades out into a framing effect where Shaq is telling a story to like his kid, and he goes,
"And that's how I met your mother."
Yeah, and that's how I met your mother, and became a basketball player.
It's just his biography.
Wow.
Shaquille O'Neal was.
Wow, Crystal says Shaq was never the basketball player. Well, just throwing him under the bus. If he's not so great, why does he have 2 movies?
Whoa.
How many movies does Larry Bird have? That's right. That's what I thought.
So you guys, Facebook Messenger has this weird thing where I can't send messages through the desktop.
I thought you were going to say it has this weird thing where I can't have privacy.
Yeah.
It's on by default.
It's just, it's like super like, what? So basically I can't, I try to look it up and I guess it's like a common mistake or common error, and it's really annoying.
But what do you mean by the desktop?
Like you know the little messenger pop-up thingy on the desktop? I actually have to go to the messenger page to send messages.
I don't know.
For a rabbit?
Oh, no, I was going to say. I never had that problem. That's weird.
Yeah, it's like a new thing.
You don't mean desktop by your computer. You mean desktop as in the default Facebook page.
With a talent like yours, you'll get to know him as well.
I mean, like not on my. I can send messages on my phone, fine. On my browser, I guess.
Yeah,
sorry.
but it's saying it's like it's like super convenient. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
On your browser, on Facebook.com.
Yeah, the little pop-ups can't do that.
Yeah.
Gotta
That
go
makes
to
sense.
the Messenger page where it shows. Yeah. Try to look for solutions. No
That's the
solution.
problem with web apps. You don't know what version you're running.
No. I wish I had tape.
So it's like they probably did an update and it probably has the bug in it.
Yeah, I need to figure that out.
I'm starting to hate apps now, man, because I use the app that I use to make some of my videos.
They're so expensive. You're just better off getting food.
What?
Yeah, get those pancakes.
Yeah, don't get apps. Just get the entree.
I'm not even talking about freaking paid apps. I'm talking about like free ones, like some of the ones that I would use to make my promo videos. Like sometimes they update the app every now and then, and they'll change so much and mess up a lot of things. And like there's almost no way to get back to that old version unless you try to like downgrade. Like you gotta go through all these hoops though. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
like,
don't. Just uninstall it and then reinstall the version that you want.
Yeah, but that's the problem. You gotta find that version, and like, what if you don't remember that number or that it was even gonna be messed up?
Well, you just go to if it just ruined your app, then you just go back one version. apkmirror.com is a really good website, really trustworthy.
I gotta check it out.
They don't have like every app though, but it is a really good website. Whoa, cassette tape.
What would that be today? Like a MP3 player of some sort?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like MP3 players are almost not a thing by themselves.
Right.
Because you have a cell phone. Like, what the hell is an MP3 player?
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, it's like I have unlimited data. Why would I even have MP3s?
Yep. That's so weird. The future. Which sucks though, because it would become real.
Attention.
What's gonna happen?
Uh-oh.
Watch when our internet drops. All my songs. Gone.
Yeah, it sucks.
He's about as interesting.
See this guy? He's almost like this kid when he grows up.
That's his real dad.
His real dad right there. Wow.
No, Tiffany can't hear you.
There is something about that boombox, and I am just dying to find out.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Haha, that's totally my fault. I have a question. And I've been asking this since the entire time I was muted.
Yeah, I figured you were talking to Snow. When you asked that question, I knew that you probably couldn't be heard.
But okay, so Crystal in chat says Shaq was never the best basketball player, horrible free throw player. What does the best basketball player, is he like good at everything, or like what if he's like a really good runner but he can't throw things?
Yeah, pretty much. You gotta be like an
I would say
player.
running is probably the least important part of basketball, and throwing things is probably much more important.
Okay, but what if he could like only like he's like a good passer, but he's like can't shoot.
Good passer?
I don't know how basketball works.
What the hell?
He's good at running and passing, but he can't throw the ball good. How good of a basketball player is he?
Like, what if his teamwork stats are like really high, but his like throwing stats are really low?
This isn't Overwatch. You don't get MVP for no stealing gun.
You don't get assists. There are no assists.
Yeah.
No assists.
This isn't Heroes of the Storm, where like multiple people get assist scores.
Like at the end of a game, can't you vote on who did really well? Don't they get like extra medals?
There are stats that will
I don't think it even counts.
Stuff, but
Crystal says, "Let me clarify. He was the best at what he did. What did he do?
He did being tall.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He
did very large shoes.
He did large shoes.
He did marketing and being in movies.
He made shoes big.
He was great at Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, she's still like taking steps.
Taking it to the basket.
Remember that.
You know, but that just sounds like he was good at doing laundry, taking it to the basket.
He was probably good at that too.
Basically was.
There's probably shared skill.
Because that's the thing, like, you know, once you get fouls and stuff, and then you got to do, like, the shooting from the three and free throws, that's where, you know, all the players, everyone is looking at you. And he was horrible at those, so everyone made fun of him because
he was probably
of it.
just nervous.
And, you know, everyone is nervous at that. But, like, there are lots of players who make almost every one of those shots. And, like, it doesn't even feel like it's pressure for them. And so that's kind of one of the things. And sometimes Kobe would miss. Sometimes he'd make it a lot of times. And that was kind of like the thing. But it's like, I think Shaq it was the thing with him. They made fun of him.
I also want to clarify to anyone listening, I don't like sports or care about sports. So in this conversation, my input has, I don't know what I'm talking about.
But what about esports?
Neither do I.
To be honest, I don't not like esports. I just don't care about esports. To me, like, to be into esports, like sports in general, it's more of a social thing than anything. So I was never against, like, I always kind of wanted to get into, like, League of Legends esports, but I didn't have enough friends who were into it. But, like, I was like, oh yeah, dude, we should have, like, a viewing party for the championships for LoL. And like if I had that, then I would have started tracking it just to be in on it for the you know, like the event of it. But I didn't have enough people who were like consistently in on it, so I never wanted to get into it. I'm not gonna watch esports or any kind of sports and then like not talk to anyone about it. So that was my biggest problem.
Right. Have you ever been to a championship game at their actual facility?
League? No.
Yeah,
pretty amazing,
it's actually it really got me into it actually at the time. So
that's a social thing though. I'm not going to sit at home watching like streams.
Right.
But yeah,
it's a totally different.
Probably
thing.
amazing.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello.
Okay.
Trial.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When I would watch things like Sandlot, like I got it. Like that movie made me actually love baseball, like in a different way than I had just.
But then you watch it in real life, and it's like, when is this going to end? Oh God, we're only in the first inning still. How are we still only in the first inning?
Yeah, this isn't
that's the game, man. I guess.
Wait, are they putting dollar bills in his? Or, oh no, they're just grooming him. I was like, what is this movie?
This movie's turning into
they
something
think
else.
he's like a genie stripper guy.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Is that movie Striptease or something?
Okay, my final review as I finish these pancakes.
Yes, please.
IHOP cupcake pancakes. I give them a pretty solid 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's higher than your ranking for Wonder Woman.
It is much higher than. It was less boring than Wonder Woman for me.
It's okay.
I also want to talk about Wonder Woman, but I also don't, and I'm not going to do it on the podcast either, though.
Yeah, don't
Because
do that.
spoilers.
You gotta have it's gotta be its own podcast.
Also, ultimately, like the way I feel about the movie, I'm not passionate about it in either way. I don't even really feel like discussing it. Yeah, it's like, I'm not mad at it. I don't think it was bad. But I also don't like it enough to like, oh my gosh, Wonder Woman. So I'm like, I don't like it. And if you're like, well, I like it, and I'm just like, okay, I have no argument.
Yeah.
With the way, like, again,
I totally get that people like it. I see that people like it. We could talk around the movie. I'm not against that. I just don't want to. I don't want to have a spoilers block in our podcast.
Everyone.
Did he just kiss his? He kissed his nipples, you guys.
What?
I want to kiss your nipple.
His own nipples?
No, this guy, this tiny man.
Oh,
that's Max grown up. Don't you recognize him?
Oh shoot! I couldn't recognize him without his freaking face tattoos.
That's right.
I can't
See
believe
my
you.
tear?
the nipple.
I just want a movie of like IRL or something like that of that guy, and he walks in and everyone's all like scared of him. Like, he's got face tattoos. Oh my gosh! He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. And then they're like, "Wait a minute! Weren't you in that move? Weren't you in Kazaam?" And then everyone starts laughing at him, and he runs out crying.
Right.
No one takes me seriously.
Yeah. Right. We're all gonna laugh at you.
It's so weird how people age sometimes. Like, what's her name? What's her name from E.T. and 51st Days?
Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, Drew.
Yeah, she looks exactly how she did as a kid, like when she grew up.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
That's weird.
Not everybody's like that at all.
Wait, isn't this the plot line of Aladdin, like one for one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, basically, that's what they wanted to.
This is the 2018 Disney live action reboot.
Oh, that's right. I
Aladdin.
knew that. I hate how much that guy looks like Bob Saget. I can't take it. Unless it's Bob Saget. It's not. It's. I see it.
Bob Saget. I see the
it a
brother
lot.
from Weeds. I see the brother from Weeds. If you
I don't
ever
watch
watched
that show, so I won't know.
Go watch the show. Oh, he's on that other show that you said you kind of watched, the APP or whatever. I think the one with the the one with the drones. Like the guy came in and wanted to. I can change your whole weapon system.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a new show. I don't know if it got canceled or not.
It's a new show.
Let me see if I can find it. And then,
Yeah, you got to give me a little bit more context than that.
You'll probably recognize it. I don't know.
Or your father will die.
IMDb.
Yeah, well, I think I look exactly the same as I was little.
Where the pictures? Where the pictures?
Is he not only a genie, but he's like sworn to protect him or something like that?
I think because that's his friend.
Oh, because he cares? Because that's my thing. Is I would never make my final wish if he like had to protect me. I would just have like a forever. Yeah, well, genies are slaves. Yeah, it's like the thing. By like definition, a genie is a slave. Like even in Aladdin, he has like shackles and stuff.
Yeah, the show was called APP.
Also, it's so weird that his genie has like a life now too. He's like a famous rapper guy. It's like a sub
genies are
so
like when he released when did he release music enough for people to?
And they're like, whatever happened to that guy? Oh, well, he was a genie, and then the kid made his wish, so he went away. Like,
that's the guy right there.
He does look like that, but to me, he still looks more like Bob Saget. Cheekbones or something like that.
Bob Saget, man.
It's like Bob Saget with long hair.
My car, my house is like you.
This whole movie, that guy should be like,
No, you right over here. Oh no!
she making like the home video voice. Remember that show before YouTube? You remember that?
What?
Which
Funny
one?
Home Videos?
Oh, yeah.
That's the voice I was doing from Funny Home Videos. Bob Saget did that voice. Yeah. He'd be like,
I'm gonna go over here now. Oh no, I fell out.
like, it's really stupid.
Yeah, but no, Game Dork, I don't have any baby pictures, but I still look like, I look like Kim Jong-un back then. Or Kim Jong-il. Yeah, Kim Jong-un back then, I still look like Kim Jong-un.
Oh, I think you were saying I look like Kim Jong-un back then. I look like Kim Jong-un on... wait, what was his dad's name?
Kim Jong-il.
Kim Jong-il
Right?
now.
Kim
That's what I
Jong-il.
thought you were going to say. I was Kim Jong-un back then, Kim Jong-il now.
Yep.
Kim Jong-il. That's
Kim Jong-un in the streets, Kim Jong-il in the sheets.
Regrets.
No. Oh, he's gonna die right now. Oh, he died too.
He's just like...
That would be very
obliterating
loud
them.
for the audience. It'd be like, it'd be making so much noise.
Like, oh my god.
I like how he lost his clothes in the process. I like this person that just joined Rabbit. Biff equals white trash.
It doesn't white trailer.
Up, down, left, down.
What?
You fool.
I don't know what that was.
Why does he have a hamburger
white trailer
for a head?
trash. I don't know. This is a weird account.
It's very strange.
Oh no.
Yo, what's up?
Oh.
Did he start talking?
Yes.
What is he saying?
Nice.
We're cute AF.
We are?
Yeah?
Speak on.
Join the room.
Yes.
I have to mute these people because I'm scared of it showing up on the podcast with like racism.
Hello. What the heck?
Not all their class
What is that? But he's a genie, though. Is that guy Waluigi?
What's up?
What happened to everyone?
What? This guy. You don't understand. Go search Game Dork in Google right now. You'll see what it is.
What are you talking about? Who are you guys talking to?
And you can't hear him, huh?
I kicked them. Yeah, I can't hear him because I'm on the podcast. How come no one's talking now?
I'm here. I was just...
Why don't you... Oh, I guess you... Yeah, never mind. What were they saying? Unless it was bad, then don't say.
He was talking... He was talking to me, and then he was talking to me.
Alright, I guess I could make an inference on that.
I am your
Boop beep.
How? I'm kind of confused on how... Wait, did he pop up in the Discord, or...?
No, it's on Rabbit.
How can you hear?
Because they have microphones.
No, but how could they hear us? I thought we were
can't.
on the How is he that? Oh, so I was talking for no reason to him.
Wait, when did Moto leave? Oh, wait, Moto's still here. He's muted. Everyone's all muted.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Something happened, like, all of a sudden.
Yeah. Either way, he just made that guy into a basketball. What the hell's happening?
Magic! That guy came in and took our people with him. What happened?
Right. All right.
Are you guys okay? Blink once for yes. I knew it. Tip's okay. Where's Julia? Julia!
But you know who's not okay? This kid. He's like all in the rubble.
Oh wait, is this a Jacob's Ladder? he was asleep the whole time.
Oh man. I always feel like he's going to like just strangle him or like smother him. His hand's the size of that kid's face.
It actually doesn't look big enough. I wonder if they like scaled it down somehow.
This movie just shows you that genies do have a heart.
But they're not humans. Also, like, what a paradox. If you die and you have a genie wish, you can't wish to be alive.
And the genie's stuck forever.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he was protecting him.
Oh. That's actually a really good rule for genies. Like, they want to keep you alive because they need you to make your wishes.
Yeah.
I just wish I could have granted your wish.
I like that
But
implication
that's
a
his
lot.
friend.
Well, we're acquaintances from work.
He just said that he was the only friend that he's ever had.
You are the Sultan's gold, Max.
Oh my gosh, Shaquille O'Neal.
His acting is
You're the best
so lit right now.
around.
You are the son I never had that I wanted to have all these years.
Do you have to shine that in my eyes?
You're alive! You're alive!
Put me down! Put me down!
I made a wish.
Oh, but he's healed them with his magical powers.
No, he was fine the whole time. He was just like, just kind of knocked out. I also like,
You're alive!
it's a bit much.
You're alive! I'm going to die! But
But you did.
it's cool.
But he never wished it. How is he? This kid never.
It was a perfect wish.
He went to his supervisor and asked for a wish from his supervisor, Genie.
Why is he a giant now?
What's happening to you?
This is how tall I am in real life.
Oh man, this is a father-son story. Shaq is a better father than his Bob Saget father.
I wish for my dad, and that's how he became Bob Saget. That's how he got the job on the show.
Oh, and then he had like 3 more kids, and then an Uncle Joey.
It was Full House. What a good wish. He got 2 TV shows out of that.
I'm Jin, and I'm free.
But also, like, that kid was, like, knocked out or whatever, and then the genie picked him up, which you're not supposed to move people, and then he also didn't take him to the hospital. The things that you do to people who are injured.
I guess he assumes his healing powers go all over.
Hey, isn't this
Like,
the scene in Terminator 1?
This
Yeah, pretty
is
much.
Lion King now. Now we're in Lion King.
Oh shit.
You
Fasa,
will, my son.
you will by son.
Oh my god. This is probably like the best part of the whole movie.
This is the part where the kid becomes a genie, right?
Wait, is he dying?
He is going towards the light.
Oh gosh.
It's burning his skin off of his face. He's becoming the sun. Icarus, no!
Icarus!
The scene makes no sense.
I don't know what's happening.
He's being imbued. He needs healing.
Why is there fire? Oh.
It's all a dream. It is a Jacob ladder.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Yeah, this was he fell and the building caught on fire somehow. You know, this is what happened. He fell. No, wait, what was it? He was hiding.
I thought Shaq blew up.
Shaq blew up and caught on fire.
Yeah, and the building went on fire. Is that not what happened?
No, here's my theory. So he was hiding from the kids with his snake costume, his snake box costume.
Oh, from the
and then
beginning?
He kicked the boom box, and it was an old boom box, and it short-circuited, and it caught on fire, and the kids knocked him out or something like that, and he's been sleeping the whole time, and like the building was burned down. This is like 30 minutes after the beginning of the movie. He learned nothing. He doesn't have a dad. His mom is still gonna hit him.
All of a sudden, I was free. Your friend was there.
Is that his dad?
Yeah, it's his dad.
How painful is this movie for a kid that actually didn't know his father?
I know. Maybe I'll get a genie and be able to wish for Bob Saget.
There's a few things I gotta take care of.
It was actually pretty good. You know, I didn't know.
He looks less like Bob Saget now. Like
He
by
looks
a
like
lot.
Bob Saget a lot.
No.
Nope. Go look at the guy over there in the thing that I posted.
Oh my gosh, he looks like Bob Saget. Bob Saget.
He looks like the guy.
Look, old Bob Saget. Not current Bob Saget. He doesn't look like current Bob Saget. He looks like Bob Saget without his glasses. From
maybe like a swap meet knockoff Bob.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
One too, but like the hair.
Like he looks like a Japanese anime version of Bob Saget.
A much younger version of Bob Saget. That's what I'm saying.
You're like high school, freaking college.
Here you go.
Just got out of college.
Yeah, basically, because look, I got this picture right here. It's pretty good.
You okay with this, Max?
Let's see.
Or maybe they're just both generic white guys, and I can't tell the difference. They're just so generic.
Maybe you have that thing where you can't recognize faces.
I have the opposite. I recognize faces too much. They're too good.
That's what I say about my color blindness. I can see too much color. That they all look the same.
Here's a better one, because that guy wasn't smiling.
Let me tell you something. I've been doing this.
Well, okay, Bob Saget. The first Bob Saget picture looks like the second Bob Saget.
That's what I'm doing. I'm building a link by one Bob Saget picture at a time, and then eventually, I'm building a bridge, a Bob Saget bridge.
Then we just hop onto
a
this
bridge. A bridge.
Whatever happened to hot chocolate?
on a sewer grate? Yeah, I'm gonna drink this.
So his third wish was hot chocolate.
A job? I ain't worked in 5,000 years.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
That's what you get for not being a genie no more.
That would.
You didn't think about that, did you?
Oh wait, yeah, he's not a genie anymore?
That's right, he's freed.
How did he become free?
He's free to be a slave now.
Yeah, a different kind of slave.
Basically.
After a day, he's like, I wish I was still a genie.
Now you gotta work for somebody else.
That kid never got his braces wish, though.
No. Well,
because
that
he made
was
a wish from he made a wish from his the core of his heart, and he got freed. And that's how that happened.
Oh wow.
Anyways, so that was the movie. This was a weird podcast. People had audio issues multiple times, and everyone left. It's very weird, but we hope you guys enjoyed it. This was that episode, that one of that show that you're listening to, Buffer Buddies. You just listened to Kazaam, not Shazam, because Shazam's an app and it was never a movie. And everyone who thinks it was a movie, you're just getting it confused with the app. You're thinking of the app. Everything. When people are like, "Oh, I remember a genie." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the app." And they're like, "Oh, right, that's right. I'm getting confused. You're right." When you said the app, I remember.
They're trying to. What's the name
works
of
like
that? Tiff, what is your thing?
Mandela.
Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Not Mandela. Mandela.
So this should be up on Tuesday. I know if you're listening to this, I either was on time or not. Schrodinger's podcast.
Yep, it's like a gamble. It's a game.
Well, I'm trying to upload these on Tuesdays at 6 a.m. some time zone. I don't know what time zone it is. And then so that's what I'm going to try to do. And then our following movie night, which will be Saturday the 10th of June 2017. I think we're going to do Popstar. Never going to stop popping.
Never stopping.
Yeah, I can't remember that title. I can't. And then again, so if you come to our movie nights, we are watching a follow-up movie probably, I think, and then we watch some TV shows. You don't get that because you're not part of the movie night. You guys got to come live for that. So even if you're coming late, you can't make it at 9 p.m. Pacific time. That's all right. You could just show up late. You could join in on the whatever second movie we watch. We usually watch a much more B movie, a much more terrible movie. It's awesome. But yeah, there's that. I am Jared from Up Down Left Eye. I'm
Tiffany from Up Down Left Eye.
I'm Game Dork from Game Dork Plays, aka Nonsense, aka Dope Genius.
All right, you got a lot of things going on there. You need to shorten that up. We also have Joy Gray, who's been having audio issues, so she's not talking. Moto's still here, Sechiami, XOX, Miss Callie, and then that guy, big Mr. Big Pink Fluffy or something like that. Anyways, that's
if you guys want to join, go to discord.me/udld to join our Discord server and join us for movie nights.
And be sure to check out our Twitch streams Mondays and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's when we do our Twitch stream, and I think that's most of the things that we got going on. We got Instagram, all that stuff. But anyways, we need to sign off.
And this is us signing off.
Nope, it needs to be like happy buffering. Keep on buffering. It's like a bad thing. It's like,
never buffer.
It's like never buffer, always buddies.